Alright, welcome to the next series on my channel. So this one is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be me reviewing essentially my old work and basically giving it a rating out of 5 to see how it is. Essentially what I'm looking for is how the composition works, the lighting, the materials, the performance, and the cinematic. Alright, so as you can see, this is a very old video. This allegedly is from 2015, and this is the first CGI project that is featured on this channel. For prior CGI projects, I first started out with making oceans and then making cups of tea and a glass with ice dropping into it. This is the very early on essentially YouTube video that I did. The technology is not great. The filming is standard to that time, as you can see with the detail right here. I'm more detailed on an HD camera than this video is right here. This was the bare minimum basics when I was just starting out with YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and roll this back to the beginning, and we're going to take a look at what I did, and I'll basically talk you through my beginnings with CG and drawing and stuff like that. So here we go. So I usually did this as well. I actually dropped the intros after a while because I just kind of didn't really see the point. I don't think I have it anymore, to be honest with you, so... Alright, so this is the point where I'm drawing out a rough design that I want for the video. I'm just going to go ahead and knock this down and watch it. Alright, so at this point, I'm starting drawing everything out and I'm doing all the shadows, the shading and stuff like that. It's not perfect, but at the end of the day, it's just something that I can work with. When I began with CG, I like to draw things out because that was just the way that I knew how to do things. So this is the front, and obviously you can see that this was filmed like years and years ago because I don't have any recording software on this. It's just pictures on a slideshow. That was it. That's the pinnacle of my creations back then. So you can see how I'm pulling all the vertices out and stuff like that. This is 2015, by the way. So let's see what 2015 me did. I have, oh yeah, I like that. Okay, they're all in proportion. Cool. I'm gonna guess this is Shift D, and I've just cloned all of these so that they're nice and neat. And then there's the shade. And then we've got texture. Like, look at this, look at this. Hold on, can I pause this? I don't know how to zoom in, but like, you've got texture on here. I think this is probably going to be some sort of mapping, or this is going to be... I don't think this is Node. I definitely don't think this is Node, because I don't think I had that much knowledge of Node back then. Maybe I did. But if you noticed as well that these are kind of little grooves that are coming in at the bottom as well. So clearly this has been extruded, and then the parts that we see in the middle here, the grooves, have just been dropped down. You've got this nice little bevel curve coming over the edge, so I was starting to do that at the time. It's not perfect, but it is what it is for the technology. Let's continue. Oh yeah. I feel though the texture is a little bit flat, but given that I was new at this, that can kind of be excused. I feel like the pillars need a little bit, they need a little bit of texture on there. Oh, just as I said it. Yes, yes, let's go. Alright, yeah, okay. The one thing that I can totally say about this though is it's I don't know what you would call it, but it's just so blown out right here. Especially with the shade, like if you've got sunlight that's coming this way and you've got your shade coming this way, you know, naturally the eye would kind of pick up on certain details, especially within the shade. But this is the problem with older Blender versions. They tend to be I can't remember the name for it, as I've said, but very contrasted. in a way. And as well, we can kind of see a little bit of pixelization here, but I'm guessing that this, at that moment, you know, my old laptop was HD. So I'm guessing that this is probably 720, something like that, the way that this has been done. Oh, the fog. The fog's nice. I like that. That's great. Yeah, and now we have this position where there's some water, there's some cracks in the side. This has been messed up. Like, I always have this thing when I do any CG work or anything like that, I will make it perfect and then I will absolutely trash the scene. So right here we can see that we have some cracks up along the right hand side here, and then we have some little in bits just right here. It's kind of a little bit uneven as we come across, and then we've got this massive crack down the side right here. And we can kind of see some of the detail in the back, but it's almost game-like. This is the kind of shadow that I would see in a few games. If you ever played the Backrooms game, that's the kind of thing that happens within that game. We also have a little bit of water right here. I like this. This is cool. This little reflection going on. We have this texture for grass, which is really cool. We have a fallen pillar right here, but given that there are 9 pillars, I don't see one missing. So, yeah, you could probably say that, okay, this is from a building that's on the other side of the map or something like that. Maybe that's a thing. I do like the draw into the darkness of the fog at the back right here. I really think that works well. And it just allows the light to kind of settle in its own way into the back. There is a little bit of contrast here. It's a little bit blown out, but that's fine. I think that's it. Oh, I like that. Woo! That's awesome. Alright, so the scoring wise, for composition, I think it's pretty good. The framing is pretty good. The shot design, I mean, there could have been a little bit of depth of field put in there for sure, but I think given the skills that I had back then, maybe it wouldn't have worked out as well. Sorry, I've got a piece of paper in my hand here if you're wondering what I'm messing with. The lighting and the shadow quality, the lighting's great, but I think with the technology at the time, the shadow is what it could have been at the time. But I also think that maybe it could have been improved in other ways as well. Maybe some backlighting just to kind of bring out some of those little shadows and little details a little bit more. But then again, it was the technology at the time that was kind of pushing that detail into fruition. So, performance, smoothness. I like it. I like it. It's got some texture on there. It could use some bump texture, for sure. But given the time and the technology, it's pretty good. Where were we at? Performance, smoothness. I think it was pretty good. Obviously at the time, this is the way that, you know, I think as well, performance-wise, when you've got these transitions coming through like this, and then it's like the next transition as well when it does it. I think that this is probably the best way to do one of these videos. I think performance-wise, smoothness for the video is good. But for the piece itself, yeah, definitely, because we are transitioning, where is it at? So we have this with nothing on it, and it's just a very basic model, and then we come to this where we're getting a lot more texture, and I think that the performance on that is absolutely brilliant given the time. You know, obviously, I don't want to turn around and say, you know, oh, it's absolutely brilliant, it's my work from the past, you know what I mean? Everyone's going to say, yeah, I did a really good job. I would say that one criticism with this is I think that the lines are a little bit undetailed. I think that it's a little bit too detailed for what it is, for the amount of pixels that are on there. So I think that the laptop that I started with, maybe I shouldn't have been working with 4K, sorry, HD even. I should have been working more with 4K. I think like I was a little bit more for bigger pictures and stuff like that. Cinematic wow factor. Where are we going with this? So yeah, as you can see, the shading's real nice. I can see some of the details in the background, but then we kind of have this huge kind of blowouts right here at the back, and we have this underneath as well. It's not desirable, but it works. Yeah, I would say out of 5. 5 being the best, 1 being nothing with this. I probably would say maybe about a 4. I would say that the picture could be blown up just a little bit more, and I'd say that some of those details could be picked out a little bit more, so I'm going to give this 5 out of 4.